Yeah. Yeah, I see Jeff crying and bitching once again while hiding under his community tab because he don't want to make a video about it. We get it. We all get it. Yes, Jeff, I know you're mad. You're butthurt. You're in your feelings and emotions. You want to cry like a little bitch because you thought I was going. Exactly. You thought. But nevertheless, it's me again. You hate us. You hate me. This is why you constantly make videos crying and bitching while giving a fuck about me at the same time as always. JD Miles, the MGTOW you love to hate. Even the ones that claim everybody loves to hate them, loves to hate MGTOW at the same time as always. This is why you got retarded fucks like a male feminist fuckboy named Jeff, keeping me relevant to this day. Thank you for the free advertisement. So apparently Jeff is in his feelings and emotions because they thought they got rid of me. Once again, exactly, he thought. Yes, I know. Yes, Jeff, we know it hurts your poor little fifis. That just stuck with me. I guess getting your ass wiped all over these MGTOW streets will really do that to you, especially when you're the one trying to pick a fight and lose each and every time. But I'm going to make an Amazon Prime example out of Jeff here. Apparently, he can't keep my name, or shall I say, he can't keep my dick out of his mouth. And he's always sticking his nose into business that is not his. But here's the Amazon Prime example. Remember way back when I made a video titled "These MGTOW haters are full of complaints." Well, Jeff is going to be the Amazon Prime example here. Because all he do is cry, bitch, and moan about what I do, what I should be doing, and all this type of shit. Oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But guess what? Guess what else? Guess you don't see what Jeff doing. You don't see Jeff. You don't see Jeff taking any action. You don't see Jeff blowing the whistle, waving the red flag. You don't see him do any of that shit. All Jeff wants to do is cry and bitch. Cry, bitch, moan, groan, hoop, holla. Case in point, Jeff is an armchair activist. Oh, he's only an activist when he's online. And even by then, he don't do nothing. Like this video right here, in which this video I made was a response to all those white females saying that, oh, you men die alone. Well, guess what? Guess what? Women die alone. Everybody dies alone. Except that when they get told right back at them, they want to be in their feelings about it, and I had to call them out on their hypocrisy. But according to Jeff, oh, I'm continuing on with my racist and misogynistic hate speech. First off, Jeff, you retarded fuck. How can someone be a racist towards their own race? Make that make sense, you idiot. And according to your logic, Jeff, if me responding back to these females, calling them out on their hypocrisy is misogynistic and hate speech, then by them doing the exact same thing, wouldn't that make them racist, misandrous, who also promoting hate speech as well against black men? Oh, that's right, Jeff. You don't belong in this conversation. You're a white boy on the outside looking in, dipping your ass in the Kool-Aid, don't even know what the flavor is. But as we can all see, you're not doing anything, Jeff, to stop it. You're not doing nothing. All you're doing is bitching and moaning. You know what I mean? Let me look at all this. Jeff don't want to take, Michael G, Jeff doesn't want to take action because all he wants to do is cry and bitch on YouTube. Bitch and complain, moan and groan. And he thinks he's going to gain a following doing that shit. I see why I see why most of the people who supported his ass left his ass. Who has time for anyone that does nothing but talk about things, complain about things, whine about things, cry about things, bitch about things, moan about things, but never about any fucking action? Yeah, Jeff is a talker. Jeff is a talker, not a doer. Jeff is a complainer, but he doesn't want to take any action. And at this point, I've already concluded that Jeff lost this battle, lost this war. But he's so much in his feelings and emotions and so much of his retarded pride that he thinks that somehow if he keeps crying and bitching about it, oh, things going to change. Oh, people going to see things my way. So, if that's the case, why MGTOW still going strong? And why Jeff is constantly getting desperate? You see, by the end of the day, Jeff needs me, Jeff needs Michael G, Jeff needs MGTOWs, Jeff needs all of us in order to keep himself relevant on YouTube, because that's all he can talk about. He ain't about no ideas. He ain't about progress. To YouTube, to Jeff, for YouTube, to Jeff, it's like a place he could just sit back, whine, cry, be in his feelings and emotions, bitching and complaining about other people, but we all know he ain't gonna do nothing out the gate. After all, this is the same Jeff who claims that MGTOW is gonna be in prison while we ain't locked up yet. Oh, the SPLC and ADL is gonna come from MGTOW. Why it hasn't happened? Oh, JD Miles and Michael G is going to prison while we still ain't in prison. And miss us with that. Oh, Michael G got escaped prison, all that type of shit, because Michael G been making videos in his own house. Does Jeff take the time to think that, wait a second, if Michael G makes videos in his own house, then wouldn't the U.S. Marshals will go to his house first, knowing that he might be there? Okay then. But by the end of the day, I'm going to say this, by the end of the day, Jeff can't talk about no one else, especially in this recent complaint. Hey, Jeff, why you so busy concerned about our YouTube channels? You should be more concerned about your own. After all, you want to talk about people violating YouTube's terms of service? Both your channels are also in violation of YouTube's terms of service. As I remember back in 2018, when Steven Crowder and another content creator have at it, in which caused the apocalypse, YouTube came out, updated their terms of service to include content creator on content creator harassment. Basically, that rule is to go after content creators that does nothing but make videos harassing other content creators. And both your MGTOW for Losers channel and your MGTOW or Incel Weirdos channels are in deep violation, because that's all you do, Jeff. You want to go after other content creators. You're not like us in any way, shape, or form. You can't even talk about you can't even talk about what's happening and the goings on of the world. All you so concerned about is JD Mouse and Michael G. JD Mouse and Michael G. JD Mouse and Michael G. MGTOW, JD Mouse and Michael G. And yes, we could get your shit taken down too. And as I said, your fucking move. Stop the crying, stop the bitching, stop the moaning, the groaning, and complaining. If you're gonna do something, do something. If not, shut the fuck up forever. Now I said what I had to say. I'm done, and I'm out this bitch. Later.